Hi, my name is Leah Lindsay. This is week 3 and I'm teaching first grade. Okay, Lucy, today we're going to work on our common word endings, which are also known as suffixes. So these are like the letters that will go at the end of a word to make it plural, okay? So I'm going to read each one and then we're going to work on pronouncing. So for this one, this is ing, and then es, and then ies, and then when we go to the side, we have just s. Then we have ish, and then we have er, okay? I'm gonna put this at the front so that you can look at it, and if you need help, you know which word endings we're working with. Okay, so now we're gonna pronounce each one. You're gonna tell me what each letter individually is, and then what sound they make all together, okay? So first we have
I,
N,
G,
and that makes,
ing,
yep, that makes ing, good job. Next we have,
E, S,
and what does that make?
S.
Yep, that makes S, good job.
Hard to say.
It is hard to say, you're right. Now we have,
I, E, S,
and this is,
is,
it's like S or E's. It depends on the word. That one's hard too. Good job. As long as you know how to spell it, it'll help once you have an actual word to put it together. Okay, now we have,
S,
yep, and this sound makes, yep, like a snake. Okay. Now we have,
I, S, H,
yep, and what does this make together?
ish,
Exactly, that is ish. Okay, last one.
E, R,
And that makes,
yep,
like you're growling, Okay, for our first activity, we have a column of pictures on the left, and then we have a word that's in singular form, and then these arrows point to our new word that we're gonna write down. And we're gonna decide whether each word needs an S or an IES to make it plural. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, so what is the first word?
Book.
Yep, that is a book, and does it match the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, so we know we're gonna work with a book. Now, let's look at the word ending that it already has, just a K. Do you think we have to add just an S or an IES to make it plural? IES. So, if we say book with IES, it'd be bookies, right? Do you say, hey, can I read some bookies? Or do you say, can I read some books?
Books.
Yeah. So usually, if the word ends in Y, we'll replace the Y with an IES, and that's when we use IES. But if the word just ends in like a K or an E, or just a singular letter like that, then we'll add an S. Does that make sense? Okay, so now you're gonna write our new word. How do you spell our new word?
BOOKS.
Good job. And so you
Yeah,
write that
it
right
2
there.
times.
Good job. Okay, what's our next word?
Cherry.
Yep, cherry. Does that match the picture?
Yeah.
Okay, great. What letter does cherry end in?
Y.
Exactly. So do we add an S or an IES?
IES.
Good job. And how do you spell that?
CHERRYES. IES.
Yeah, so say it again. How do you spell it?
CHERRYES.
Nope, we take away the Y, but it's okay. So when we take away the Y, we replace it with IES. So when we write it, it would be CHERRRIES instead of CHERRYES. Do you see the difference?
Yeah.
Okay, let's move on. So our next one is a
Tree.
exactly. It matches the picture?
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. So tree ends in E. So do we add an IES or an S?
An S.
Yep, good job. How do we spell it?
TREES.
Perfect. Go ahead and write it. Okay, now what is this?
Bunny.
Yep, we have a bunny. And bunny ends in,
Y.
yeah, Y. So what do we do when there's a Y?
You take away the one at IES.
Yeah, that's right. So how would we spell it?
BUNNIES.
Exactly. Go ahead and write that.
I know how to do a B, so
Yep, that's how you write a B. And then,
Yeah, I'm working on it.
oh, you're working on cursive? Okay, so then finish your word. Okay, good job. Now we have one more. What is this one?
Candy.
Do you like candy? Me too. Okay, what does candy end in?
Y.
So we're gonna do the same thing as last time, right? Okay, so how do you spell it?
CANDIES.
See, that was pretty easy, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, now we're gonna do one more activity, and this one is a word ending spin. So we're gonna use a pen and a paper clip. You're gonna hold the paper clip still and use the pen to spin it. And there's 3 word endings you could land on. Your options are ED, S, or ing. Okay? So there's a bunch of words down here, and we're gonna do the first one together.
Oh, so you can do swimmed and swimming and swims.
Yep, all of these words work with each ending, but you get to choose which one you put when you land on it. So let's do the first one. Go ahead and spin it. The first word is what? Swim? And you landed on?
S.
Okay, so now what's your new word?
Swims.
With an S. Yes, SWIMS. Good job. All right, let's move on to the next one. The next word is what?
Climb.
Yes, climb. So go ahead and spin, and we'll decide which ending to add.
ED.
ED, yes. So what word is that?
Climbed.
Okay, go ahead and write it down. Exactly. Okay, what word is this?
Watch.
Yes, watch. Go ahead and give it a spin.
S.
Okay. Good job. All right. Fourth, we have talk. Oh, what word do you think it is?
Take.
Okay. How is
Okay.
take spelled?
TAKE.
Yeah, but they're very similar, so it's okay. This word is TALK. So talk. Go ahead and give it a spin.
Sometimes they say words that aren't the right words.
That's okay. It's really close. Oh, you landed on ED. That was pretty close to the middle, though. Okay, so TALK, and then what?
ED.
Yep. Okay, I want you to do the next 3 by yourself.
Okay.
Okay, so you're going to read the word and then tell us which ending you landed on.
Help. ING.
Yeah, you landed on ING, so what word does that make?
Helping. Wait, do I need a double P?
Nope, it's just 1 P in helping.
Okay. 'Cause
There you go.
sometimes you do a double P.
Yep, I understand. All right, 2 more.
Pick.
Yep.
S. Picks. Kind of like in Tinkerbell pixie dust.
Yeah, like pixie dust, but pixie dust is with an X. Don't forget to add your S when you write pix, because it's plural.
Yeah.
Yep, there you go. There's that ending. Okay, 1 more. What's the last word?
Read.
Good job.
ING.
You got ING. So what word is that?
Reading.
Can you spell that word for me?
READING.
Exactly. Okay, you did great. Thank you, Lucy.